Hi everybody, it's Robert again with another brief video of two, in my opinion, quite interesting hands that I wanted to share with you. In the hope that you're having a wonderful weekend and can find some time for bridge, not only football. I understand it's another England game today. Well, good luck if you're following. I'm not following football at all, just looking up the results every so often. So the two themes for today are a little bit of a maybe counterintuitive one, that is when not to draw trumps in a trump contract, and the other one will be about what we call unblocking suits, making sure that we're winning all the winners separately. You may remember the concept of high from the short hand. So let's jump into it. The first one, as I said, is about not drawing trumps in a trump contract. This hand was actually played on an application, a website called IntoBridge that I highly recommend. It's a great website, and it can also be set up for you to play ACOL. It's free to join. You can get up to, I think, 10 deals in competition mode a day for free, and an unlimited number of randomly played deals with robots. And by the way, the robots are much better in terms of bidding and playing than the BBO robots. Although I'm not using BBO, I advertise for another website, but well, it is in the best interest of a bridge player. So let's jump into it. I was sitting south in this hand, and my partner north opened a spade. Just a side remark, East could have bid what we call an unusual two-note trumps, showing both minors. They chose not to do. I think it's because on the first bid they're supposed to be much stronger. They passed. I had obviously 1 point, nothing to say, passed. And West, interestingly, chose not to reopen the bidding, but rather pass, which immediately made me suspicious of them having very long spades, because otherwise, why would they pass? Had they had short spades, they could have doubled for takeout, and their partner would have bid something. So my expectation was that we're going to run in a bad trump break. I think East chose to lead the Queen of Diamonds, which I would have done from that hand. I followed with a 6. West followed with a 4, not encouraging, and I won with the ace. Now, please remember, North is declarer, so East-West can't see North's hand, but they can see South's hand, which is in essence worthless. Looking at those hands, obviously we have a fantastic hearts fit, but we were unable to find that, me having to pass with 1 point. I counted my losers as you would do in a trump contract. No losers in diamond, 2 losers in clubs, likely 3 losers in hearts, and however many losers in spades, which meant that given the bidding, my intuition told me West might have very long spades. Counting winners, I saw ace king of hearts, of diamonds, ace of hearts, ace king of spades, and that was 5, and I needed 7 tricks. So I said, okay, I can afford to lose 6 tricks. I am not going to play trumps, because if trumps don't break good, even a 3-3 break, that would be the best break available, would not secure me 7 tricks. But I would rather try and score my little trumps, the 2, the 7, and the 10 separately for another 3 tricks. So what I did, I started eliminating what we call eliminating suits. I cashed my king of diamonds, both followed. I cashed my ace of hearts, both followed. And I played another heart in the hope these might be 2-2, thus having no opposition having no more hearts. Now, West is not in a very good position. They could have played trumps, but given their trump holding and me not drawing trumps, they probably also calculated that I might put in a small card. So they chose to lead back a diamond, the suit their partner had initially led. I ruffed with a 2, happy to score a trick with a small spade. and then continued exiting. I can still afford to lose tricks. I won 4, lost only 1. I can afford to lose 5 more. I exited the club. I think that was won with a queen by East. Everybody followed. East again. He knows if he plays the 3 of spades, he will finesse their partner. So he decided to play another club. Followed small. West won with the king, and I got rid of my clubs. Same position for West. If they play trumps, I win my trumps separately. So they decided to play clubs, which I ruffed, scoring my 5th trick. And now, cheeky, I play the heart, in the hope somebody will ruff and I will get to score my 10 of spades as well. East ruffed, over ruffed by West because I had no choice. And now West is forced to play trumps. They played the queen. I won the king. They followed with a diamond. It doesn't really matter from this stage on. And then I made another play of hearts, forcing them to ruff yet again. They ruffed with the 8. Remember, I always thought West had many spades. So at this point, when they played the 9 of spades back, there was nearly no risk to me. I played the 10. And my king won as well. Managed to make 8 tricks, which secured me a win. I think the other person who played that board only scored 5 or maybe 6 tricks. So that was a great win. And what's more important, my aim from the very beginning was to score my little trumps separately. Had I started to draw trumps, imagine play ace, king of spades, West has followed with a 5 and 8, then the queen, jack would probably take care of my 10, and the 9 would have won as well, and then they have a lot of clubs to win. Hope that makes sense. I'll carry on to the next board, which is another topic. It's a topic of unblocking suits. This, let's jump into it and have a look. This hand was played by an expert, whom I follow on YouTube. They play a weekly tournament. They play not ACOL but Standard American. It's not about the bidding, it's about how the hand was played, and I immediately saw the value in it being shown as a video. Can't even remember the bidding, it's not relevant. The contract ended up being 3 no trumps by South. So let's just assume we're bidding it straight away. 3 no trumps. All pass. The bidding is also not relevant for you guys because you're playing ACOL, and how they ended up playing this contract is not really important. I think West led a spade, if I'm not mistaken. Small spade. Now, North being dummy, there's no point going up with the king, because if East has the ace, then they will win the king, and then all the spades will good. Us having the 10 in the south hand makes it so that if we play low, East can win with anything, any honor, ace, queen, or jack. Otherwise, they'll have to give us a trick with the 10. And once they are on lead, they either suit a lead. If they lead a spade, the king will be the last to play and can win a trick. Or if they lead a club, which is the most dangerous suit, we have the ace as a control. So let's count the tricks. We have ace, king, queen, jack of hearts. That's 4. We have ace of clubs. That's 5. And we have 6 diamonds, because we have 10 between us, so opposition has only 3. And they will fall under the ace, king, and queen. So 6 plus 5 is 11 tricks, which we should be able to make. Small, Jack, the lower from touching honors when defending, followed with 8. And I think at this stage, East switched to the Jack of clubs. Doesn't really matter which declarer won straight away with the ace, because they can't afford to let West in to play another spade. Ace 4, 3. And now comes the important bit of the hand. Looking at hearts first. We want to score our ace, king, queen, and jack separately. That means that we need to cash ace and king, and then cross into dummy on another in another suit to win our queen and jack separately. So let's do that. I hope this makes sense. Ace, king, everybody follows. And now we can cross into dummy by playing the 3 of diamonds, winning with the king, and win our queen and jack of hearts separately. We're obviously going to discard some black cards. That doesn't really matter. And now comes another very important play. We can see that if we play ace and queen of diamonds first and discard 5 and 2 of diamonds from dummy, the 8 of diamonds will become the highest diamond. And by playing one of our 3 little ones, 4, 6, or 7, we will win in dummy, forcibly so, and then end up giving up all those tricks in the black suits. So the important bit at this stage is to get rid of the 8 of diamonds separately by playing it, winning it over, and now ace and 7 and 6 are higher than 5 and 2, meaning that all the diamond suit can be run from the top. I hope you can see that at this stage there's 4 diamond tricks to be won, and in the end the 10 of spades to be conceded to the opposition. Let's click it out quickly. Hope that makes sense. It doesn't really matter what East-West discard as long as they keep the ace of spades. That's what actually happened at the table. So as we counted 11 tricks. Just to quickly reiterate, 2 important plays, well, 3 important plays were made at this deal. First, a small spade to be able to hold up with the king and make it so that the king is the last to play on the next spade trick. Then getting rid of ace and king of hearts separately to be able to win the queen and jack additionally. And in the diamond suit, playing the 8 and covering it with a high card so as to make the 7 and 6 winners, not to be forced to win a trick in dummy and leave other diamonds stranded. Hope all this makes sense. Ask me questions, leave it in the comments, email me, phone me. I'm happy to go through it again individually or detailed. It's always interesting to analyze hands and discuss them with anybody who's interested. Have a lovely Saturday. Enjoy the football if you're watching, and hope to see you all on Monday at the club. Bye for now.